Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to You Are Art. Today's topic is going to be about contentment. I feel like for me personally, being someone who has gone through extremes of high highs and low lows, I've experienced a lot of happiness and a lot of sadness on both sides of the spectrum. I feel like everybody runs and tries to get happiness, but happiness I don't think is the answer. I feel like happiness comes and goes. Happiness is fleeting. And in reality, there's something so much deeper than just what can make you happy tomorrow. Let's say you think success is going to make you happy, and let's say you get the success you've been dreaming for and wishing for. And then it's like, okay, I want more. I'm still not happy. That's still not it. You know the feeling I'm talking about. It's like you want to get that new shirt or those new pair of shoes, and then you get it, and then the desire is not really fulfilled, is it? So I'm learning to realize that I think what's really important is contentment. That part that's always there underneath the happiness and the sadness. It's a part of you that never leaves, such as the part of you when you were little that is still there inside of you today. The part of you that's going to be there in 20 years from now. God willing, if you're still here. The part of you that's still going to be with you even when you're not here. Now that is really the place I feel like joy stems from. True joy. Because I feel like when people are searching for happiness, is that the contentment they're really searching for? I feel like it's mostly gratification that they want. They want to feel what they see on the photos. They want to feel this sense of bliss. So I truly believe deep down in people's souls, we do crave the soul, really, because I feel like the soul is that witnessing part where you can feel contentment from. So I feel like deep down we do crave the soul, and deep down our souls know this. I feel like when you go deeper, there isn't ever presence that's there. And you can experience this in the middle of happiness or sadness. It's going to be there. Let me see what else I wrote down. That happiness and sadness are on the same spectrum. It's just opposites. But when you face contentment and the soul that is always existing in its true form, which is infinite, divine, divinity, eternal being, omnipresent essence, when you tap into that, then there is no sadness or happiness, because you're always there witnessing it all come and go, like the weather, good and bad. But at least you're content in that, which I find is probably the most important part of all this, is finding peace in that stillness, that stillness of your soul. Because that is the part that's going to be with you forever. It's the part that's going to be with you on your deathbed, and when you leave here, and when you come back, or wherever you go, when you transition, and then after that transition, and then after that transition, or whether it's rebirth, whatever it is, that same part of your soul is still going to be there. It's kind of like when you focus on that part of contentment within you, then it really doesn't matter if happiness comes or sadness comes or disappointment comes, because all these things will come. It's a part of life. This is a Palo Santo that I'm burning. It's kind of like sage. I tend to like it a little bit more than sage, because unlike sage, which clears negative and positive energy, Palo Santo only clears negative energy and keeps positive. It's a very peaceful, sweet scent, but it's strong at the same time. And if you just burn it for about 15 seconds or so, it'll catch smoke, and it'll be enough smoke to burn and cleanse for a few moments. It won't die out completely, like right away, which is good. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I definitely feel like contentment and finding that center within your soul is more important than searching for happiness, or I gotta be happy and I just want to be happy. Because happiness will come and it will go, and it will come and it will go. But your soul will never, ever, ever leave. Ever. It cannot be destroyed. It's just not going to leave you. So you might as well just love it and surrender to the contentment of it. Just drop into the contentment of it. To the contentment of you. Because there can only be one form of you. So dropping into that and surrendering to that. And then eventually and inevitably you'll find your bliss. You'll have happiness. Joy is going to be there. Which I find to be very beautiful. Well, thank you for tuning in to You Are Art today.